This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore. Daniel Cameron is the Attorney General of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, the state of Kentucky. And listen, one of the most frustrating things with what I do, my job, goofy as it is trying to analyze and commentate on political happenings and goings on and the news, the topics that very much affect your daily life, my daily life, and having to wade through absolute, abject bullshit. And Daniel Cameron is one of these characters who, because he's running for governor, doesn't have any policy prescriptions. He doesn't really have any actual goals, an agenda list to talk about. And in substitution for that, he uses all the buzzwords, the woke and the far left and all the fear tactics that really do resonate with right-wing voters. They work because they want so desperately for it to be right that they will suspend reality and believe it. Watch this moment of Daniel Cameron on Fox News or Fox Business talking to Cavuto about his candidacy, and pay attention to the absolute lack of substance and the prominence of all the conservative buzzwords
against the far left agenda that's coming from the Biden administration.
You know, you're getting, it would be unprecedented, certainly in Kentucky history, to see an African-American assume the governor's office. But there is, the criticism of you and your handling of how police responded to the Breonna Taylor shooting back in 2020. And I'm just wondering how you negotiate that, explain that. Do you feel a need to?
Well, I'm proud of the work that our office did in investigating and prosecuting this case. My responsibility, and I know folks here in Kentucky understand that, my responsibility is to the laws of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, not narratives that are created by MSNBC or CNN or the far left. And people here in Kentucky respect me because I stood my ground. I did what was right by our laws, and I did what was right without fear or favor and regardless of folks, even if they protested on our front line. And so that is what folks want here in Kentucky for a governor. They want somebody that's going to stand firm for our values and not cower to the far left or the woke ideology that's trying to make its way into Kentucky. I'm going to be a governor for the people of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, and that's why we're going to win in November.
We'll follow it very, very closely. Again, Attorney General, congratulations on your victory. Daniel Cameron, of course, the Republican candidate for governor in Kentucky. Well, screw.
All right, dum-dum. All right. So being concerned about the killing of Breonna Taylor makes you woke. Being compassionate to the plight of poor and underrepresented people in America and in the Commonwealth of Kentucky makes you woke. And where it loses any efficacy, any legitimacy at all, is when he's calling CNN far left. I wrote it down. Far left. He talks about, I'm going to stand my ground. All of these are buzzwords. Talking about woke and far left. And he called the Biden administration a far left Biden administration. In what world, in what reality is Joe Biden far left? I can tell you, I got lots of leftist friends, like legitimate leftists. They're not fans of Joe Biden. Joe Biden is not far left. Joe Biden, it's a struggle to even define Joe Biden as progressive. He is certainly not far left. But you're not going to hear that if you watch the Fox News. You're not going to hear that if you take up for the campaign of Daniel Cameron, because he has nothing to offer other than making excuses for killer cops who charge into homes and shoot through curtained windows, killing citizens while executing search warrants. That's what he's here for. And if it's woke to be against that, color me woke. I'd love to know what you think. If you're in Kentucky, I'd really love to know what you think. You can call, leave me a brief voicemail, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me daily at dollemore.com. I would appreciate if you consider supporting my work. You can click the join button below, become a channel member. You can give via super thanks with the button there. You can go over to patreon.com/IDoubtItPodcast. You can share the video. You can like the video. You can subscribe to the channel. All those are great ways to help support what we do. Follow me on social media. I'm at Dollemore, just about everywhere there's social media. I'd love to see you there. And I'll see you next time. Until I do, be genuine. Take care of one another.